Tekken 7 is a horrible video game. I have been playing Tekken games my whole life. Never in my mind did I think such a memory of great games that I have supported for years could be ruined by one video game that was supposed to be an entry into the new generation of gaming. Tekken 7 has a very long list of problems that is stated and backed up by the Tekken/fighting game community. Tekken is an awful attempt of making a fighting game. Tekken, who once was like the Call of Duty of shooting games, or like the Grand Theft Auto of open world third-person video games, is now clearly nothing more than a bare-bones generic button-mashing casual gamer playing microtransactions having sore excuse of a video game. I have a lot of things that I need to say about this game, and I will do my best to articulate myself about how bad this game is. Tekken 7 is a game that has no clue of what exactly it wants to be. The Tekken series has lost its identity and alienated its hardcore and dedicated fan base and swapped it out for a new lazy and unskilled fan base that is far too young and naive to have a good pedigree of video games, and thus it making sense of why Tekken 7 is such a horrible video game. Tekken used to be fun and a very skill-based video game that has now been swapped out for a very flashy and over-the-top game that isn't as fun to watch as it is to play. The gameplay of Tekken is very hard to get used to. Each day I play the game, it feels like the first time I play the game, because I never know what to expect. The rage art and heavily overpowered moves really take up most of your health. Any basic rage art takes up at least half of your health or more, so if you think that you are about to win, you are sadly mistaken, because cue the rage art and you have lost the whole match. Me personally, in some fights people have used the rage art every round, which is usually about 3 to 4 times in one whole match, and in some cases I have still won. The gameplay of Tekken 7 sucks, lacks skill and patience. My main points of this video is that the gameplay is okay, it works sometimes, but many times of where the game functions like it should, laser focused, and then there are brief seconds of which are very crucial seconds, might I add, that the game just goes off the wall and a bunch of glitches happen, texture glitches, and whatever happens in the game, milliseconds literally matter in this game. That's how bad the gameplay is. It's not that good, it just works. That's it. It's very basic. The graphics of Tekken 7 is extremely good, I'm not gonna lie. For a Tekken game, Tekken has never really been a game that focused too much on graphics, but more of the fundamentals of a video game and how it's supposed to function. So physics, gameplay, mechanics and whatnot, the works. The physics of the game only works sometimes. It goes from being borderline okay to being completely buggy. There sometimes being things that happen that you don't expect to happen. Like there'll be times of where the characters are hitting nothing. You will often do moves at the same time, and you'll often trade a lot, which is when two characters hit at the same time, which I never thought I would experience each and every day that I played Tekken. Many years of playing Tekken 6 and the other previous Tekken games, it rarely happened. But with this game, there are many occurrences of where I've hit characters at the same time and it's always ruined my game. The level design is horrible. Tekken 7 level design is horrible. Each and every level of Tekken is literally just a square cut out into whatever environment it is, and it's a square. The ground is flat. Like for example, there's 2 levels I can talk about with this. Let's compare Tekken 6's mystical forest to the supposed mystical forest of Tekken 7. So look at the 2 in comparison. They're pretty much supposed to be the same thing, but they're completely different, because the mystical forest looks like a mystical forest, and then the other level on Tekken 7, I forgot the name because it was very forgettable, but this level just looks like a square. Like each and every map of Tekken 7 looks like a square that's just cut out of whatever environment. It doesn't look like anyone lives there. It doesn't look like a realistic environment like all the previous other Tekken games. The character design is okay. Like each and every character's intro uniform or their costume looks extremely good. I'm happy with that. But the other costumes on the other hand are very lazy, and the character customizations is horrible. The character customization is horrible. It's one size fits all basically. And I don't know why they have such a weird character customization on Tekken 7 when it's supposed to be one of the highest graphics and latest Tekken games, where you get weird moose heads and you get weird accessories that I've never used since Tekken Tag Tournament 2. I've never used the any of the character customization accessories because they're horrible. Now, my final conclusion is that Tekken 7 is a hit or a miss. It's either you like it or you don't. The game has lovers and it has haters. Me personally, I am not the biggest fan of Tekken 7, and Tekken 8 just seems to look like a further step in the wrong direction. And with that, this is the Chili Man signing off. I thank everyone for watching and for all the support. Peace out.